A wrongfully convicted man from Defiance is using his experience in prison and sharing his story to help fathers who have been incarcerated get through their own life after they get out. Dominique O'Neill has more on this man's story.
And so, finding myself back in a prison, having to start all over again, it was devastating. Our world was just ripped from us.
That's Ron Tijerina. He was wrongfully convicted of a crime he didn't commit in 1991.
But it was by the grace of God that I got to wake up. I was able to learn and really fall in love with writing and reading. And through the journey, I was married 5 years prior to incarceration. I had 2 sons that were basically 3 and 4 when I went into prison.
He was initially released in 2001. However, 6 months later, the judge overturned his release and he had just 1 week to turn himself in.
The first thought in my mind was, I'm running, right? Vámonos pa Mexico.
But Ron didn't run away. He turned himself back in and ended up serving nearly 5 more years until his release in 2006.
That last week of being released from prison with my family was the longest week of my life, yet the fastest week of my life.
He says he stayed strong during his time in prison by relying on others and began to surround himself with people doing positive things to better themselves. Now he's using his experience in prison to teach men a way of living called Fit, which stands for Forever in Training.
Because of that experience, we get to help people dream again. We get to teach people how to live a life no matter what your experience is. No matter, we tell them, look, there's life after penitentiary.
His advice and message to someone who is incarcerated, he says if you can understand what is happening is an event, not a lifestyle, then there's growth and opportunities beyond the bars.
There's an endless opportunity of success if you really come to understand the experience you're having and how to grow from it and learn from it and to never repeat that grade again.
If you want more info on the Ridge Project, head to our website. Reporting in Henry County, Dominique O'Neill, WTOL 11.